Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I think it's been over a year now, well over a year since my last YouTube video. I kept saying I'll do another one, I'll do another one, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next week, and just never did. So I'm just going to do a kind of chatty, get ready with me, show you how I done this look and talking absolute rubbish about what's happened in my life for the past year. So yeah, just keep watching. So I'm just going to use the NARS Creamy Concealer and Cafe Con Lash and just a blending brush and put this all over my eyes. So the last time I filmed a video I think was maybe May 2020, a year ago. So much has changed since then. Obviously the hair's dark for one, and it's not burnt in a bob anymore. I'm just going to do my kind of go-to makeup, the thing that I would kind of normally wear. I think I've went for like pure dark smoky eyes all the time to like something a lot softer on my eye. 2 seconds, I'm going to clip this hair back. There, that's better. Yeah, so obviously the hair's back dark. That light hair had to go, like, it was fucking vile. It was not for me. People that have only seen me like on my videos, like, they'll assume like, oh, that was like her natural colour, obviously minus the blonde bits, but they'll assume like my hair was pure light. Like, that was so different from me. I've always had my hair this dark since I was like 15, 16 I think. So yeah, going light was a big change for me and I absolutely hated it. So yeah, we're back to my roots. I'm not really this dark natural, I don't think, but yeah, we're back closer to what, like, that blonde just wasn't me, so we're back closer to what I naturally am. And I've got extensions in now as well, so yeah, I feel better now. I don't have my burnt frazzled bob anymore. I'm just going to use the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Dark and just put this all over my lid. Like, this is the bronzer I use, but I'm just going to put this all over my eye just now. To be honest, the look I kind of been doing recently, like, is a lot softer than what I would normally do. Like, I normally do quite bold eye makeup and stuff like that on my face. Well, I used to. I'm saying normally, like, nah, like the last year I haven't bothered, but like my old kind of go-to makeup would be always like a kind of darker smoky eye, but like recently I've been wearing like a half lash and like bronzer on my lid and that's it. So yeah, it's been a bit different. But yeah, people probably notice like the background, my backdrop's different. I stayed at my dad's before. I think I've probably touched on that in one of my other YouTube videos, like where I was, like mentioning like where I lived and stuff like that. I lived at my dad's, and then in December last year, me and Stephen moved out. So yeah, I'm in the dressing room right now. That was like my wee dressing table, and I normally have like a mirror and stuff on it, but obviously I didn't want the kind of backflash of the camera and the ring light and stuff in it. We moved out in December. During the first lockdown, Stephen actually bought a house. It was just like 4 or 5 doors down from his mum and stuff's house. So he bought that, and like he was keeping me hanging whether he's asked me to move in or not. Like, it was his thing. Like, my thing's a shop and his thing was he always wanted to buy a house. Somebody's mouse is out in the back door scooting right now. Like, obviously when I film they let the fucking dog out the garden. Like, the shop's all mine obviously, and then this is his, so like we've both got our own wee babies, but we'll see, but yours is mine. That's our thing. So I'm just taking this bronzer into like my temples and now. I know it might look a bit daft at first, but you'll see why soon. Yeah, so Stephen bought a house in like, I want to say April last year, April or May. They didn't get the keys because obviously it was lockdown and stuff like that. The guy that lived in here couldn't like go house hunting. Basically, he bought the house before it went on the market and stuff like that. So it was like, he didn't need to go house hunting. He like picked this house, and Stephen had to wait till, I think it was like the end of July. It was like a week or two after my birthday. I had to wait to get the keys, obviously so that guy could get a house and stuff. So I think we got the keys in August, and then Stephen's always wanted to buy an older house and rip it out and all that kind of stuff, whereas I would have just have been like, buy a new build. I'm too lazy for the stress of that, so like just get something that's perfect. But I think he done it good, because at the end of the day he got this house exactly where he wanted it. Like, he ripped down walls and knocked through rooms and all the rest of it. Like, just to make sure the house was exactly where he wanted. Like, he had a vision in his head of what he wanted, whereas I couldn't have that. Like, nah, like, I just couldn't. But yeah, he's totally transformed the house. Might do a wee house tour video, something like that. But yeah, so he totally transformed it. So we didn't move in until December. I think he wanted to get in for his birthday. Stephen's birthday's the 9th, so I think it was the night of the 8th. Yeah, the night of the 8th, like, there was joiners still in here at like 10 at night, like laying flooring and stuff like that. But we got in, me and him stayed over on the 8th, and then and then the 9th obviously we spent his birthday in here, we went out for dinner and stuff like that, and then that was it. So I was pure sitting like wondering like that, right, we're in here now, all my stuff's in here, I'm staying here every night, like why is he not asked me moved in yet? But I didn't know if he was just like assuming well, your stuff's here so obviously you live here, but me being me, I wanted an invite, right, but I was like I'll leave it to it, and I knew it was just before Christmas, so I'm like Betty asked me Christmas, but there was that bit of me that was always thinking fuck, what if he doesn't, so I was a bit nervous, because we've been together for years obviously, so I was like that, surely to God he's not bought a house just to fucking hang about in himself, like surely he wants to live with me. So yeah, I was at work doing clients and he told me on Christmas Eve like don't come into the house like until I tell you because I'm doing your Christmas present, and I was like right okay, I thought he meant just wrapping it, but no, he was building like, see like the IKEA wardrobes like Jamie Genevieve and all that have, like the glass drawers, that he was building that for me, and that table, like putting that up for me, so that I could wake up to it Christmas morning. So I came back on Christmas Eve, like went to sleep all the rest of it, woke up, went downstairs, we done presents, and they like handed me this wee box. So he handed me this box, I put the picture on, because I don't have my keys with me either, and I opened it and there was a key in it, and it had a key ring, a picture of two of us that we got taken the night of his birthday together. I'm sure it was Do You Want to Live Together on the back of the key ring, and obviously I said yeah because I'm a desperate bitch, so yeah. That was that. So but I was basically, as I said, I was basically here anyway, but it was nice to see it get asked, and I was like put it on my story, and like everybody in the shop, like clients, all replying like that, oh my god, I told you, like you're panicking over nothing, and I was like yeah, like I know, I was so happy. So yeah, that was that, we moved in together, and now speaking of like dogs, a minute ago we got a wee dog as well, but we didn't get him at Christmas, we only got him a few weeks ago. His name's Ablo. People keep asking the name. If anyone knows like the brand Off-White, me and Stephen quite like it. Stephen pure likes the brand, and then basically I'd seen this wee dog online. I see wee dogs online all the time, so I'm always on Pets for Homes like looking at dogs all the time. I'm like, oh look at him, like just being an attention seeker. And then this night, it was a night before a bank holiday where like things had just opened back up, and we were meant to be going to Anchorline in Glasgow for dinner on the Monday, and it was the Sunday night, and we were sitting in bed, and I was like, oh look at this wee dog, like this wee dog, it was a Chow Chow. Stephen always wants an English Bulldog, and it was a wee Chow Chow, and I was like, oh my god, he is so cute, like look at his wee face. But I do this all the time, so like this wasn't out of the ordinary. So he was like, oh shut up, whatever, like you just laughing, like saying, oh like, he's so cute, whatever. We went to sleep, and I was like bamming him up, like I've texted this breeder, but I hadn't. And he's like, right, okay, whatever, just kept ignoring me about to sleep. And then I think it was in the morning I kept going, oh but look at his wee face, like as I said, this isn't out of the ordinary, like, this is the same cycle every time we look at a wee dog. But I never actually thought we would ever get one. So I went down to the shop to do my friend Nicole's gel nails, and then after about 10-15 minutes I go, oh look at this wee dog, Stephen was like, right, text the breeder. And I was like, wait what? And he's like, text the breeder, and if they put it down to this price I'll get it, like we can drive down today and I'll get you. And I was like, shut up, like if anybody that knows me, like as much as I'm a loudmouth bitch and go, oh my god how nice is this or whatever, I could never go like that to him, can you buy me this, like that is a brass neck, like I just couldn't. Like he'll literally, we could go somewhere for my birthday and he'll be like, pick your gift, and I'll be like, no I can't, I'm affronted, like, but he'll be like that, no I'm telling you, like you need to pick your birthday gift right now, like you pick whatever you want. And I'll be like like that, I just can't do that. So like him saying to me like, if you want it we'll go get it, I was affronted, but obviously I wanted this wee dog, and he's like, right, text the breeder now and ask if they'll go down to this price. And I texted her and she said yeah, so we went down to Morecambe and we got him that day, like literally just dropped everything, like cancelled the table and just drove round down England to get him. There was in Morecambe just before Blackpool. I'm just going to use the shade Asha, it's like a kind of creamy colour, just to pop this on my lids. Yeah, so we drove down to Morecambe, like literally dropped everything, like I was in the shop and I was like to Nicole, he's just told me I can go get this wee dog, and she's like shut up, and I was like I swear to god, she's running about the shop going oh my god, she was more buzzing than me I think. I don't think I actually realised like what he was saying, like here you can get this wee dog. But yeah, so we drove down and got him, and I'll pop some pictures in here so you can see him when we got him in the car and stuff like that. Like he was so tiny. I'll show him at the end of the video as well so you can see like what it actually looks like now, because he's absolutely massive now. It's a chow, so if anybody that knows chows, like they do get quite big, but he's not fully grown yet obviously, but he is quite big. Like he's a wee chunk, he's so cute. But like he's literally my wee baby, like he follows me about like he's just a wee soul. He comes into the shop with me, like all my clients are pure used to him now, like he'll either chase them out of the shop for 5 minutes or he'll just come in and sit at their feet. Like he's just a wee soul, like he sleeps all the time but he has these moments, like pure ADHD flying about the house. Like he'll do that for like zoomies, I think they're called, like dog people call them. He does that for like 10 minutes, if that. I don't even know if it's as long as that. He does it in the shop too, like fly from one end of the salon to the other, like, and then he'll just sit, like, he just sits for the rest of the day. Like, he is such a perfect wee dog, and he came and he was like already pure like house trained. We've got big glass doors in the house, and he just sits at them. Like, I think the breeder had that as well, and he usually, she went, as soon as he eats he'll go out into the toilet, and we were like, no he won't. Sure as not, like the first night we got him, Nicole and Danny, her boyfriend, came down to see him like straight away. As soon as we got home, like, they came down, they brought him his crate and his cage and all that stuff for us. So they came in and we fed him. We could tell he was hungry. We were like, that's a shame he's not ate. So like we fed him, and we were like, nah. Obviously the commotion of having people in, we never realised. Sure as hell done a poo straight away, like, and we were like, oh my god, like, that's a shame, like, because he went to the back doors but nobody listened because we were all too busy fussing over him. That's the only poo he's ever done in this house. Like, after that he was fine, he just goes to the doors. So now, because basically me and Stephen are in isolation right now, because somebody had to get COVID again, not me, not naming names, so yeah, we've already had COVID. We had it at New Year. I pure go off on tangents, don't I? We had COVID at New Year, both of us, and he got it again the now, but he's got no symptoms, absolutely fine. So we're in isolation just now. So since we've been in isolation, because we're in the living room quite a lot, oh sugar, because we're in the living room quite a lot, he's been going to the front door as well. So side of the front and the back door, he just goes and he'll sit and he just looks up at you, or looks up at the door like that, and then he just goes out and does the toilet. So he's been really, really good. He's had no accidents in the house for a few weeks now, I don't think. No, yeah, he's so well behaved. Like, and normally it's on pads. We've got pads at the back door and the front door. That's the only place we have puppy pads. And he's just brilliant. He's just the perfectest wee dog in the world. I just love him so much, honestly. It's like, I'm like a psycho dog mum. Like, I'll carry him, like, I've got his face facing me and his hands on my shoulders and like hold his bum like a big baby. Like, I actually adore him, honestly. Like, I did not think I would be like this. Like, I'm the laziest bitch in the world, and I did not think I would be the type of person to get up at like 4 and 5 in the morning to let a wee dog out to pee. Like, I always said, if I have a baby, it'll cry to get fed and I'll go, oh fuck, and ignore it. I've always said I know I'll be like that, but see, with him I'm not, so it's obviously a good thing, I suppose. Like, I'm going to use the shade Brownie from the Clientele palette as well, I think. Like, I'm going to buff this along my lash line, just the kind of outer half of my eye is like a wee kind of liner, and I think I'm going to do it with the shade Too Much as well, so it's just these two I'm going to mix, I think. I don't want to use black, it's a wee bit too intense for me. I'm a bit boring now, so I think it must be my age, it must be because I'm getting older. Yeah, so I'm just going to buff that along the outer corner of my eye. I think what else has happened. Right, so the hair's back dark, got extensions, moved house, got a dog. Try to think if anything else has happened in my life. I don't know, I think that's it. It's quite tragic, isn't it? Oh, actually, I've probably qualified in a few new things in the shop. So obviously I think when I first started doing videos was the first lockdown. I only done makeup, I think, in the salon. Yeah, was it? Yeah, only done makeup in the salon. So during that lockdown, I done a couple of online courses, and I done a few in-person courses as well, like after we were allowed to do that. So I'm now trained in makeup, facials, dermaplaning, gel nails, makeup, facial, dermaplaning, gel nails, and lashes. No, I already done lashes as well because I done my courses before lockdown. I'm thinking about doing my microneedling training as well. I just think if you're doing facials and stuff like that and extractions or the rest, dermaplaning, microneedling kind of comes hand in hand with it. A lot of people come because they want to get rid of acne scarring and stuff, and I don't want to like turn people away like, no, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can do everything but. So I think, yeah, microneedling is something I think I want to learn. Oh, that's something else that happened. I've got my lip filler dissolved. Any filler, oh sugar, any filler that I've had in my face gone. So I probably look fat and saggy right now, but I had cheek filler and I had lip filler, and I've had it all taken out by the woman Claire. I think her name is Bellevue. Hold on, we'll check. Bellevue Aesthetics. I'll show you that. So make of that what you will. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. You can follow it. I'm using the Eldora 173s, but I'm going to cut them in half. So the inner corner, I'll probably cut it in the middle and put the inner corner like halfway across my lid. I'll show you in a second. I just don't like a full lash anymore. I just feel, I don't know. I put lashes on a couple of weeks back and I was like, check the state, like that is pathetic looking, so a half lash is for me. So yeah, went to Claire, got my filler dissolved, and as well was saying to her about my scarring and stuff, because at that point in time I'd had a kind of bad breakout and I picked them all, and she was like, I can do microneedling for you. So I think I'm going to get Claire to do microneedling on this for me, because I don't wear, as much as for a makeup artist, I don't wear makeup ever unless I'm going out. So I want to get microneedling done so it's like my skin's pure fresh, like during the week and stuff like that. I feel like I've never felt like self-conscious about my skin, and I can pure feel myself being paranoid about it now. So yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there because Stephen decided to bounce up the stairs and go for the world's loudest pee, so I just waited. I put one lash on, it literally takes me 2 seconds to pop it on. Wee half lash, I know I look like Catwoman now, but oh my god, why am I doing this on camera? I'm about to fucking scream. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, so I got my filler dissolved, and I've never been self-conscious about my skin, but recently I have with this. Like, see when you go for a sunbed, it comes out a million times worse, as if they like has any kind of pigmentation, you'll probably already know. So I go for a sunbed and that just makes it worse. So yeah, I just want to get rid of it. Oh yeah, so I'm probably going to crop out a bit when I've done my mascara, because the mascara faces were disgusting. So I just used the Benefit Their Real mascara. I've literally always loved that mascara since I worked there. Like the mascaras, you literally cannot go wrong with them at all. So just going to do my best. So I'm going to use Sheer Glow by NARS. I normally use Stromboli, but it's a wee bit light for me now, so I'm going to mix in a wee bit of, I don't know how you say that name, a dark one anyway, like that's the name if anyone can see it. But yeah, I'm going to use a wee bit of that. I'm going to use the Peaches PC19 brush. This is my favourite brush. So I don't really use a beauty blender, I don't really like them. I prefer like a dense brush like this to kind of push the foundation into my skin. A lot of people say they like a sponge better, but I'm like, the brush, you can get the same effect, like by, instead of swiping, push it and you get the same effect. I just feel a brush is easier to clean, it's more hygienic. So I absolutely hate wearing it under eyeshadow now. I only wear mascara on my lower lash line. Oh, I've got a car. I got oh my god, I'm fucking hopeless at this. Like, I remember I was the wee girl on Christmas morning, my mum would like, go phone your gran, tell her what you got for your Christmas, and I'd be like, a selection box. My mum would be like, that, I've actually bought you a DS and a PSP and a Wii and whatever else, and all you could say is a selection box. Like, I passed my driving test in September 2018, and because I'm self-employed, I always just thought in my head, I won't get finance, like that's just what I always assumed, but I never actually tried to go get it. And then it was it during lockdown? It was yeah, during the second lockdown there in March. It was just doing my head in, know that really. I basically, oh yeah, I started a wee candle business during lockdown, just at like Christmas time. See like those wee female body and the bubble candle, kind of all that kind of stuff. It's called Naked Flame. I'll list it down below. All the kind of wee like unique candles. I started doing them through boredom in lockdown. It was well, I bought one of my friends, I wanted to get it for Secret Santa, and the wait time on Etsy for them was like ages. So I was like, I'll just make her one, and that kind of happened from there. And Stephen kept having to take me to the post office with parcels all the time. I was like, I need my own car. So I got my own car as well. I got me by A-Class. I've always wanted one, like since the day I passed my test, I was on looking. Now I've got a white one, and it's like my dream car, honestly. I'm so happy with it. So I'm just going to use the Cafe Con Lash one, that the NARS Creamy Concealer that I used earlier on to base my eyes. I'm just going to pop this here and here. Yeah, so I got my car, and I'm so happy with it. It's an automatic because I've not drove a manual car since the day I passed my test, so that was not happening. That would have been an absolute laugh, like me trying to try to get out that car garage in a manual car, like it just wasn't happening. So yeah, see, since I've had my filler dissolved, I just feel a bit more like myself again. Like, if you look back at old pictures of me when I was like 16, 17, I didn't wear a lot. Like when I first started doing makeup, I didn't wear a lot on my eyes, and I felt like I'd pure steered away for that to try and keep on my Instagram trends, and like it's just not me. So I'm going to powder under my eyes with the Studio Fix. This is actually a foundation, it's a mineral foundation, not a powder foundation. I like this, see, because it's not pure white cast under the eye, like because it's got a colour, it's NC30 I'm using. I just feel it's a bit better than like a pure white powder under the eye. But yeah, since I've got my hair back dark and like my filler dissolved and stuff, I just feel more like myself. So I've just went back to my, like, the way I used to do my makeup, like when I first started. Like, this is how I used to wear it. Well, not the exact same obviously, like, but it was like a pure light browns on my lid and like a smaller lash and things like that, and I just feel me again. I feel like I went through an episode for about 4 years and I'd just been somebody that I totally wasn't, like a big loudmouth, fat frizzy arsehole. Now I've popped that Shadow Fix under my eyes, I'm going to just give my brush a wee wipe and then just pop some Laura Mercier just on the bits where I get shiny. I know that's a dewy foundation, but I do get like shiny. Oh sugar, I didn't need to put that much out. I get quite oily like on my forehead and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not taking all the shine away, just a wee bit of it. I still want skin that looks like skin and not like pure matte. I hate that, it's too much as well. So I'm just going to use this bronzer that I put in my eye earlier, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish one. Put that back a wee bit. No, that's better. So now obviously I've winged that out, so I'm going to blend my bronzer into it, and then once I've done my head contour as well. And then I'm just going to push this into my hairline. And then this bit here, like the fox eye kind of look, I just blend the bronzer in my temple and up into my hairline here. So yeah, I think it just gives you that kind of cat eye look and I quite like that, so. I know I was before as well, but I'm pure into blush now as well. I think with the bare under eye, the blush just sets it off. I feel, people might not agree, but I get clients and they'll see me touching blusher and they're like, oh I hate blusher. I'm like, you're an absolute maniac. Like, there's nothing more I hate than a face that looks pure one toned, like, do you know what I mean, like no dimension in it. And blush isn't like, see on your face when you have no makeup, when you have a tan on holiday, your face does have a natural flush to it, like over your nose and like your cheek, the apples of your cheeks. So I'm like, it looks nice, like trust me, I'm not going to make you look like pure. I think we've scarred everybody when we used to do the pink, the bright pink blusher on the foundation lips when in like 2003 or whatever the year that was. I think everyone's scarred for that area, so they're pure terrified of blusher now, but you don't have to be scared of it, like it is nice. I'm just going to use the MAC Modern Mandarin and a Peaches brush, PC03. I'm going to put this on the apples on my cheeks. I normally use a kind of pinky tone, this one's more peachy, but I don't have that in the house with me and I forgot to ask Emma to bring me. Emma that works in the shop brought all my makeup for me. I just like to put a wee bit on the bridge of my nose as well. The mascara faces I make are not okay. What am I looking for? Like, I don't wear highlighter anymore. That's another thing. I think I look like the Tin Man. It reminds me of 2016 when everyone had like a blocked eyebrow. And again, I'm not feeling it, so no highlighter. Sometimes I'll pop a wee bit on my inner corner, but that's about it. I'm just going to brush through my brows. So I'm going to use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I think this is black, the colour. It doesn't go on pure jet black, but I think it just adds a wee bit of dimension into your brows. And then I'll add a couple of wee hair strokes in. I've had brow lamination as well off Danielle, that works in the salon. Brow Lux, her page is. I don't know how we lived without brow lamination, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Like, because I don't know if anybody can see the black mark on my forehead. I'm not pointing out, but you definitely can see it. I just bumped the brow mascara all. Oh my god, I've just done it again. So I think I'm just going to do my lips now. I'm just going to use the Peaches and Cream Praline lip liner. Because I've had these dissolved, I know you're going to say that's defeating the purpose, but I'll overline them a wee bit now. But I just didn't like, basically they were unsymmetrical, like one side was a wee bit fatter than the other, and it was through no fault again of the person who done them. My lips are naturally like that, when I smile I can still see it. But I just like to overline them just to make them look a bit less deflated looking. Pop on the Peaches and Cream Bambi lip gloss as well. Honestly, I absolutely love the lip glosses. Like, I use them on everybody, and I don't ever really put lipstick underneath it. I just feel like you get a pure good colour from these. glosses. I'm just going to take these clips out and straighten the side of my hair and then come back on. Okay, this is the finished look, but this is my kind of normal go-to makeup now. As I said, don't really like a lot on the eye and stuff, but this is my pure go-to, so probably every single video that I do from now on, I'm going to have a variation of something like this on my eyes. So they're probably not going to be that exciting, but I know you just come here for me rambling a lot of shite. I feel this video's been put all over the place. Like, I've been rambling random rubbish for like an hour. So I'm probably going to edit this and be like, crop this, crop that, crop this, crop that, and cut out all the nonsense that I'm talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of catch up video. Oh, the dog! I knew I had to show you something. Before I go, I'll show you the dog. So I knew I had something to show you. Bye everybody, thanks for watching. Ablo doesn't like the camera, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Ablo liked the camera very much, so I'll try and get a vlog style video of him because I don't think he wants to sit on my knee. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you want more videos like this that are kind of chatty, get ready with me, please comment down below and let me know. I think I want to do a kind of mixture, more like tutorials, chatty videos. His hair's in my mouth. Yeah, we mixture of like kind of vlog style videos as well. Not that I've got anywhere to go to vlog, but yeah, I was thinking about doing a wee mixture, so if you want more kind of get ready with me talking absolute gibberish down the camera, then just comment down below, don't forget to like it and don't forget to subscribe. I'm not going to do like a pure heavy Instagram look, I'm just going to kind of go to like, do what? Hurry up, you can hear your pee phone! It genuinely bad. Oh, he's going to strangle me.